Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. And I wanted to do a pause on our normal informational videos today to talk about a bit of a price target and some current events with Dogecoin, man. In the past 24 hours, what an amazing, unprecedented run. You could have knocked me over with a feather if I would have thought that this ever would have happened here. I mean, you look at the market cap up 58%, volume up 273%, trade, just absolutely ridiculous. And I never would have expected this, honestly. And for the people who bought in back here, y'all are sitting good today. You guys are sitting really good today. And it's funny because I bought in around 40 cents, which I thought was ridiculous. Like, God, I bought so high. Why would I do that? And, it's just been kind of riding at 35. And I was like, God, should I sell? Should I get rid of it? Whatever. And it just rockets today. I mean, unprecedented rocket. Even right now, man, it looks like it's about to cross 70 cents as I speak. So how did this happen? Why did this happen? And what is the estimated price target for the next week on Doge? Well, something interesting I want to get into at first here is that it's actually tanking other cryptos, which is very funny to me. We're looking at Litecoin is having a great run. Chainlink is having a freaking phenomenal run, but Bitcoin and Ethereum, man, the other two most popular ones are actually down on the day, and it makes you wonder, why are they down on the day? Well, it looks like people are actually selling their Bitcoin and they're selling their Ethereum to buy Dogecoin right now, which is ridiculous. And it's funny, you'll notice when you look at this graph, the second that Dogecoin, starts up, you see Ethereum has a little slide down here and Bitcoin has a little slide down here. Like the second that Dogecoin has this run, these major coins go down. And that's hard for me to believe, man. So it just shows, man, the power of social media here is absolutely unprecedented. So let's talk a little bit about some brand deals, about how this actually happened and what we should expect in the future. So the first major brand which I want to talk about here is BitPay. Now, BitPay is basically a blockchain payment technology. It's been around for a while. And what I love is the fact that they actually contribute to a much larger scale operation here. So if you look at this tweet here, use your Doge to buy gift cards at leading merchants like Amazon, Delta, and Uber Eats. I mean, my goodness, dude. You look at Twitch here, Delta, DoorDash, Microsoft. I mean, all of these different places here are actually accepting Dogecoin. So yes, technically, you can purchase things on Amazon right now with Dogecoin. You could use Twitch, buy subs and bits and whatever on Twitch with Dogecoin, which is hard to believe. I never would have thought this would happen. As again, Dogecoin has a one central issue, which is this guy right here. This circulating supply is always going up. I mean, it is such a large number, and when you compare this number with Bitcoin and stuff, it's not even close. Dogecoin is incredibly high up there. It isn't anything nearly as bad as SafeMoon, but Bitcoin is definitely a much more scarce entity. No more Bitcoin are being minted. Same thing with Ethereum. If we go and we look at Ethereum, I mean, it's a much different quantity. This, only has 18 million here if you look at Bitcoin. If you look at Dogecoin, I mean, 129 billion. I mean, those numbers don't look very different on screen, but when you really think about this, when you conceptualize the difference between 129 billion and something in the millions, there's a massive difference there, man, an absolutely massive difference. Remember, guys, by the way, if you want to get started trading Dogecoin, click the link in the description, everybody. It'll take you over to my Robinhood account and my Coinbase account. Dogecoin is currently offered only on Robinhood and not Coinbase yet. But if you'd like to get started on either stocks, crypto, or anything else, and you would like to get a free crypto or a free stock, the link is in the description, everybody. Go check it out. And, of course, if you use my code, we each get a little free crypto and a little free stock. Anyways, so back to BitPay, man. This is just fantastic news. Again, it looks like we're looking at a much larger collaboration here. Again, you're hearing mentioning Mark Cuban and Elon Musk, which is just incredible because, these are absolutely massive scale people here. These are people who have massive public influence, who have massive social media influence, and are literally taking the crypto world by storm right now. And the real reason why this run started, if you look at when this run really kicked off, is a little bit after all the anticipation for Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, which will be coming up. And the expectation is that it literally will hit $1 and that he's going to do a promotion on Saturday Night Live. Now, I don't know what type of viewership Saturday Night Live has right now, but it looks like, from what I could tell, that this kicked off once this announcement started. And it's crazy because this announcement actually kicked off much better than Doge Day. Doge Day 420, that whole thing, which really, you see on the 19th, you have a little bit of a run here. You have the 20th here. This is when I bought, and then boom, crashes, goes down. I'm like, man, this is looking sketch. And then it's just chilling here today at like 69 cents. It's ridiculous. So of course, we have BitPay, which is a great option here. Next up here is True Facet. True Facet here is just jewelry and watches. It don't look like they're doing very great on their Twitter, man. I mean, 871 followers, ain't anything crazy, but somehow they're verified, and what it looks like, you can actually go and buy luxury jewelry with cryptocurrency, with Dogecoin, which, again, this is giving a lot of validity, and that's something that I think a lot of people don't understand. Look at this. Buying a Rolex with Dogecoin. You could literally go and buy a Rolex in collaboration with BitPay, with this service here, with Dogecoin. And this gives Doge a lot more validity than other coins. Bitcoin has always been used in the past as a means of purchasing things like this. Not very common, but, it's been used. Dogecoin was just so perceived as a joke, and it was so perceived as something that was gonna, the supply is unlimited, whatever. So it really brings in the question, is supply that important? Is supply with cryptocurrency all that major? And you know what, man? It looks like it isn't. You know what, man? In the end, will this number here, 129 billion, cause problems in the long term? Absolutely. It will absolutely cause problems in the long term. But is 129 billion Dogecoin affecting the way every single person on Twitter perceives this? Absolutely not. In fact, I would say that 99% of people don't care that this is a massive circulating supply and 10,000 Doge being minted every second and inflation and blah, blah, blah. No one cares, which it's hard to believe, but that looks like it's the case, man. So True Facet is accepting it, so you could literally go and buy a Rolex, which I imagine a lot of people who bought Dogecoin, again, back here, a lot of people who bought Dogecoin back here are probably very happy and probably will be able to afford a Rolex right now. So pretty awesome stuff. And the final one here is the Oakland A's, which are also accepting Dogecoin for seeding, and they're plugging some clips here. Their Twitter's probably on fire, so they probably want to put some clips here. But yeah, if you go earlier in the day, I'm trying to find it here, you'd actually buy seats and tickets with Dogecoin, which is absolutely ridiculous. And you can see they show up here on, here we go, Oakland A's right here. Join us at the ballpark as the Blue Jays roll into town. 2 seat pods and plots available for 100 Dogecoin. Now, 100 Dogecoin is pretty cheap, I would say. But yeah, man, I mean, this is ridiculous. You're looking at a legitimate baseball team here accepting a cryptocurrency, and not just any cryptocurrency, a cryptocurrency which so many people wrote off as being a scam, and so many people wrote off as being a fake currency. And again, you know what? Having some of the richest people in the world promoting this, does that help? Yes, but it is still incredible to watch what social media has done for this coin and the long-term future of it, man. My prediction right now is that within 3 months, Dogecoin will be at $1 and it'll hold above $1. I don't think it'll ever go below $1 again. Now, is it going to $10? That's a good question. I don't know. But will it get below $1 in a few months? I don't think so. I think $1 is going to be where it levels off. That's why I'm holding for now, as I think in a few months it'll be $1 and it'll just hang out there. So if you wanted a close term price target here, I mean, really, if you want to think longer term, the only real support line that I could think of is somewhere around this line here. I'm not really having an easy time marking it here with CoinMarketCap, but really around 30 cents. You can see around 30 cents here is kind of the support line. Everything else over the past week has just been incredibly volatile. But, I mean, when you looked at even events from earlier today, some of the points that it bounces back off of, it's like a 7-day, we'll go earlier today. I mean, if you look at some of the points that it bounces back off of, I mean, it really doesn't want to go below 50 cents. If you look at every little line of a mini resistance here from earlier today, it really don't want to go below 50 cents. Every time it surges up, it'll kind of touch 50 again, and then, hang on at 50 again, and it never really wants to go below. And then what we're looking at right now is just an absolutely parabolic run, like something I've never seen before. Absolutely incredible stuff. Again, really recommend getting into Dogecoin either now or sometime in the near future. Will it quadruple from 68 cents? I don't know, but I definitely do think it's bound to hit $1, and it appears to be a lot safer than initially thought. So definitely, again, click the link in my description. Go check out my Robinhood affiliate link. You could use that there, and again, we'll each get a tiny bit of free stock or free cryptocurrency. So definitely use my Robinhood link in the description. Drop a like and a comment if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe, of course, to more crypto videos coming out each and every day. Let us know down below in the comments, do you have a bag of Dogecoin right now? If so, how much Doge do you have? Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I'll catch you on the next one.